at the buzzer for 2. A foot on the line, but Michael got 2, and the lead is 9. 100 for the Celtics, 91 for Chicago.
They're articulate.
The team stank. There's no question.
I think it stunk, but
no,
they didn't smell well.
Stunk.
They never interrupt.
Let me ask the question before you start giving me answers. He reminds me of a doctor who finds cures for which there is no disease.
They're inquisitive.
Do you think you've ever written an article about an athlete who you thought was a homosexual?
And they're back.
Seen exclusively on Sports Channel.
Brad Bright's a short lead. Wacoit hanging on the wood. Brad Bright and Wacoit. Look at him come. Ding dong bell in the way. Wacoit and Brad Bright.
If you're a horse racing fan, then you'll want to tune into Sports Channel and catch all the best in thoroughbred racing. Join Mike Welsh and myself for all the same-day results from Suffolk Downs. That's 5 times a week here on Sports Channel.
Hey, how you doing? Good. In fact, I feel like light.
Hey. What the?
Uh-oh. Oh, I am so... Oh, no. Oh. Well, I meant Bud Light.
If you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, ask for Bud Light, because everything else...
You all right? Sure, just a little lightheaded.
It's just the light.
Your New England Pontiac dealers dare you to compare. Le Mans versus Honda Civic, Nissan Sentra, Toyota Tercel. All feature power front disc brakes, electric rear window defroster, reclining front bucket seats. But Le Mans has the longest wheelbase, most front headroom, most standard equipment, longest warranty, and price compare. With $500 cash back, plus an additional $600 for first-time buyers. Le Mans prices now start at just $52.88 at your New England Pontiac dealers.
9-point Celtic lead as we begin the fourth quarter, 100 to 91. You can see the scoring by quarters there, and Sports Channel's coverage of the Celtics playoff action will begin next week as we present Game 1 of the first round at the Garden Friday night, April 29th, 7:45. Don't forget to stay tuned to Sports Channel for further information regarding the playoffs, but we'll be here next Friday night. Steele, Michael Jordan, Corzine, Grant, Pippen, and Paxson on the floor for Chicago. Michael nearly lost it. Paxson got a hand on it. Jim Paxson, Kevin McHale, Mark Akers, Fred Roberts, and Danny Ainge for Boston. Bird on the bench with 36 after 3. Jordan twists it in.
That's got great position in there on Jim Paxson.
Michael now has 29.
And this is his quarter. This is the quarter they look for him to go really to the hoop and score. The first 3 quarters, if he's got it, he'll take it. If not, he's really looking to dish it.
Pippen got a piece of Paxson's shot. Up ahead on the break, Michael Jordan for 2.
Timeout.
And the Celtics a quick timeout as the Bulls come out of the blocks quickly. Score the first 4 and trail by 5.
Johnny Most returns with Sports Talk, Tuesday nights at 8, beginning in June, right here on Sports Channel.
hear the Taylors sold their house. $160,000 for that house. Wonder what ours is worth. You know, it's pretty big for us now. $160,000. What do you do with that kind of money?
If you're over 50, Fleet National Bank can keep you ahead in ways a bank never could before. Ask about Fleet One, 50 and better.
What'd we pay for this? 12?
Celtic lead is down to 5, 100-95, with still lots of time here to go in the fourth quarter. And Sports Channel will be serving up some of the top names in professional tennis this summer as we present an unprecedented number of live tournaments from all around the country. Names like Lendl, Connors, and McEnroe will be on your screen, so stay with Sports Channel for plenty of professional tennis. Dirk Minifield, Jim Paxson, the guards, Akers, Roberts, and McHale up front. Paxson looking inside for Kevin. Double teamed immediately. Now they come to Akers the other way. Spins nicely on Grant and hits a hook. Big league move.
Sure was. That was a Kevin McHale special. Little up fake and a move away from the pressure.
Jordan back the other way. Great look for Oakley. So Michael Jordan with 2 baskets and an assist, and quickly the Celtics now on a 22nd timeout. Casey really not liking what he's seeing.
Well, Casey was hoping that this unit on the bench that he inserted into the lineup between the periods would be able to hold the lead. But Doug Collins has come with his strong 5 and speedy 5, with Grant playing the center spot. So Michael Jordan, if he can get the ball, you better play some tough defense, and that requires normally Robert Parrish in there to help be the shot blocker.
Dennis Johnson's come back into the lineup for Boston, and Larry Bird now is at the scorer's table. We'll have to wait a bit. Jim Paxson sits down for Boston. The Bulls have only given up an average of 101 points a game this year. The Celtics with 102 and still 10 minutes to go. Boston, for some reason, shoots the ball very, very well against Chicago as compared to other teams in the league. McHale. Minifield the follow.
McHale got surrounded by 4 red jerseys. It's incomprehensible that he didn't get fouled on that one. Minifield on the weak side with all those 4 bodies around McHale wide open for the rebound. And look at this passing by Jordan as the Celtics are doing exactly the same thing. They have 4 guys looking at Jordan.
104.99.
It's 2 passes to the weak side cutter, and that was Oakley.
Steal by John Paxson. Robertson, Minifield in pursuit. Paxson, nice job to take it through. He drew a foul. But he did a good job there as both Minifield and Roberts had him sandwiched.
Here's Paxson trying to push it up and find a way to attack the basket without getting the shot blocked, and boy, just caught the corner of that stanchion. But the speed unit in, and that's a good time to use speed in the fourth quarter when the other team's big guys might be a little bit tired. So the tempo of the game might be swinging right here to Chicago. And Casey Jones, alert to that situation, is reinserting his starting lineup back into the ball game. Robert Parrish and McHale now up front.
Now Kevin's going to sit down.
Oh, Kevin sat down. All right, so Akers still in there.
4 starters plus Mark Akers. Paxson misses the second. DJ, nice job to keep that away from Oakland. 4-point game.
Celtics have to get a hoop here. Now, what they were doing so well was setting picks for Bird. Got him involved in the offense.
Jordan now has Bird on a switch. DJ left open, fakes the shot, penetrates, and the foul will be on Oakley, who jumped in. Dennis bounced off him like he hit a wall.
Foul was done at number 34, Charles Oakley. His second personal foul.
Doesn't quite have the smile of Ricky Mahorn, but he's working on it, isn't he?
He's working on it. Right.
When I bang you, you know, he did. Ricky Mahorn just smiles.
Dennis has had himself a fine game here.
Right. The guy that the Celtics really have a tremendous advantage utilizing in their offense against the Bulls is Bird, because nobody seems to be able to play Bird or come close to fighting through the picks that Bird gets in the normal Celtic flow of offense. Celtics also have some good situations with Parrish and McHale down there.
Paxson, Wild with a 3. Bird the rebound. Pippen the one trying to cover Bird right now. Danny. A runner. Won't go down. Thought he had a foul. Then got trampled by Oakley. Oakley himself got hit in the eye. Jordan back the other way. Short with it. Here comes Bird. Celtics are 4 on 2. Now the Bulls catch up. Larry.
Big hoop. Big hoop. And Doug Collins says, I don't want these Celtics really getting ahead of steam going here.
38 points for Larry Bird. Boston's lead is 8.
For great personal service and low everyday prices, check the lineup at your neighborhood True Value hardware store, where the April hardware value of the month is 3M Scotch brand Magic Transparent Tape with a dispenser. The dispenser stays in place for one-handed use, and the transparent tape won't split, tear, or yellow with age. In April, pick up the 3M tape with a dispenser for just $2.49, where you see the banner at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
When it's time to sell your home, you want action.
And that's what you get with the Century 21 Action Warranty.
My personal promise of service in writing.
The Century 21 Action Warranty. One more reason to come with us.
For complete details, call a participating office.
Come with us. Put your trust in #1. Century 21.
Radio dispatch service vans from your local Texaco oil company are often the only vehicles on your street during a snowstorm. Texaco's expert service technicians are on call 24 hours a day. They'll keep your heating system in top shape this winter. Call your local Texaco full-service dealer today. In Boston, it's White Fuel at 269-8300. In Providence, it's Callagher at 725-6000. And in Worcester, it's Claflin Donahue at 754-5331.
8 minutes, 9 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Mike Gorman, Tom Heinsohn at the Garden. Celtics by 8. And if you're the type of Celtic fan who goes through withdrawals during the summer, you get those shakes because you can't find a game. Well, now you can relive the excitement of Celtic basketball with Celtics Encore. You'll see complete replays of the year's top games, plus all of Sports Channel's playoff coverage. So spend your summer with the Celtics and Celtics Encore every Wednesday night at 8. Jordan, Oakley, Paxson, Grant, and Corzine on the floor for Chicago. Celtics with the starting 5 minus McHale.
Great hands that time by Dennis Johnson.
Akers to Bird. Missed the layup on the other side. Up ahead it comes to Paxson. Over to Oakley. He wants the hoop. Wild hook. Tap won't go from Grant. Second one won't go. Parrish clears.
2 quick jabs. One by the Celts, one by Chicago. Neither worked.
Larry dumping it off. DJ. Corzine this time. Jordan starts that jaunt of his up the floor. He'll take it. He hits it.
Right behind the pick, and Corzine's defender not quick to jump out on the switch and show himself. Jordan's shooting hand wide open.
33 for Jordan. 38 for Bird.
Horace Grant's taking a shot at Bird now.
Larry in traffic, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kevin McHale's going to come in, and Mark Akers will go out. So Boston's back to the starting 5 with 6:52 to go in the game.
You know, the difference between Bird and Jordan, the way they play is, you know, I remarked earlier about Jordan's great dribbling ability. Bird uses picks so well, but if need be, he can put the ball on the floor. He doesn't beat people with the ball on the floor. But if you're not just in proper